Hey, I'll say this. Speaking about slandering stuff. I think we should start slandering some anime. I think honestly we need to start a segment where we lead from slandering each other into slandering into anime.
Okay.
That's what I think.
You know what? All right, we're gonna skip around the topics then. I got the perfect topic for this. We don't get to it. Welcome to the Worst Take Podcast, episode 86. Yes, I'm your host, Jay Riddle. We got Marcus Yells Anime in the middle. Ken Kaisen Explains is here, and thank God he doesn't have that lopsided Dewey on. I'll be waiting for it. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, wow.
He let the locks free today. Let the locks free, bro. Let them shits breathe. Shoot, we want to talk about slander, man. Look, we got two options to slander today, if y'all want to.
Okay, let's
We could either do Witch Hat Atelier versus Frieren, or we can do Wistoria, Wildest versus Black Clover. I got a lot to talk about. It's y'all pick.
Hey,
pick your
we can
poison.
do a pick and roll on it if you want.
Hey, pick your poison. We can let the chat pick too. Chat, let us know. Y'all want us to start with Wistoria, Wildest versus Black Clover, or Frieren versus Witch Hat Atelier?
Yeah, I like that.
Y'all got 10 seconds. I gotta see some words in the chat. 10.
Yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
That's
dos,
cultural appropriation right
uno.
there. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Siete.
That's a language. Damn.
I said siete. That's not even a number. That's a
No. What he did, that's look.
That's seven.
I took 5 years of Spanish.
Seven. You got it.
I took 5 years of Spanish. Monkey D. Quell. That's a goat right there. We're deciding on which battle we're gonna start with today. We're doing Witch Hat Atelier versus Frieren, or Black Clover versus Wistoria, Wand and Sword. And it looks like I see Wistoria.
Wistoria's like running away with this low key. Like,
yeah, I see Wistoria on YouTube too. Wistoria too. Okay.
Ain't nobody want to talk about no damn free mids and witch hat mids, So
we can talk about Wistoria. We can talk about Wistoria.
Marcus,
First off, let's go over that episode because
I'm just stating facts. We talking about two sleep merchants,
Sleep.
Because the pacing.
Hold on.
He trying to rage bait us. Oh, Marcus trying to rage bait us.
The pacing be so slow for both those shows, that like it be putting you to sleep, sometimes almost therapeutic,
It do be slow for both. I ain't calling it mid though.
I ain't gonna lie. First 4 for Witch Hat is not slow.
Not slow?
Not slow. Bro, nothing happens the first episode until the mom gets frozen after Coco starts fucking around with them spells.
How Marcus say looks like Wistoria won and then rage bait us into a Witch Hat Atelier a conversation. Fuck it, we here. We here. Look, he got us. You got us. I mean, he's not wrong. They are kind of slow. I mean, it's just.
I'm not saying it's bad. Now you know what? Fuck it. I'll double down. It's ass. It takes so long to pick up. I was damn near sleeping the whole Witch Hat episode till Coco started drawing them spells. And then Frieren slow all the time. That shit don't even, bro. I don't even know how people like Frieren. Like that the shit I don't know how to, out of all the things you could like watch, people come to the conclusion that the one thing they love the most is that, oh yeah, Frieren's one of the top 5 fucking animes and manga like of all time. I'm like, bro, what are y'all talking about? Out of all the good shit out there, you gonna bring this shit up? Like, bro, what do you like? Even the Tibet anime is better than Frieren. What are we talking about, bro? Like, come on, we're not doing this.
Oh my god, Marcus, this thing away. Look, once Marcus gets going. Hey, I would hate to be somebody Marcus genuinely hates. I would hate to be someone Marcus genuinely hates because he hates for fun like so well. I respect it. Like, there's no way he just because he was 2 seconds away from saying, "Oh, it's no slander." Actually, no, fuck it, slander. They are slow, and that's part of the appeal. I think that's just part of the appeal for both of them. And
I ain't gonna lie, Witch Hat did more in that first 4 episodes than Frieren did in like 15.
Oh my god! Just a quick pause for anybody watching live. Let us know at the end of the chat which the worst take we gonna bring. Let us know because it sounds like we're starting our worst takes early.
I don't even think that's a bad take.
And Kim believes it. Look, Marcus might be trolling, but Kim, he usually believes what he says. Oh, look, hey man, the thing is, they're both visual. Huh?
We get to it, right? Better character. Coco beats Frieren. Power system better. World building better.
In 4 episodes?
In 4 episodes, we got a better mentor in Keyfree. We got a better deuteragonist in Agat. I ain't gonna lie. And then we got the villain group, the Brim Caps. The demons don't got shit on the Brim Caps. Do we see how that nigga was moving when he was like, "Oh, the seed is planted"? And
I mean, that's facts, but that's facts. But I mean, part of it is because Frieren just be like clapping the demons. Like the demons have never been a thing until the last season at the very end, and he still got clapped. Got clapped by a rookie too. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Does Frieren actually have like a strong like antagonist in the series?
No.
Like.
Not yet. No, that's been my whole problem. That's been my whole problem here. And people will get on my ass and say, "Oh, you're just used to shonen and with the villain." I'm like, "No, it's not that." You need something to help push the plot forward a little bit more than just the fact. Just besides humans aging, the only thing that pushes the plot forward in Frieren right now is the fact that humans age and Frieren doesn't. You know what I mean? It's nice to have something somewhere else that makes Frieren sweat a little bit, which I think we're getting in the El Dorado arc or whatever. But that's 3 seasons deep at this point. You know,
and then like also like I said, the power system. It's just basic mana and spells, but like,
yeah,
depending on how much mana you born with, like that's going to determine like how strong the nigga is.
It's super basic.
In this verse, anybody can be cold with it. They just got practice for real. What your penmanship like?
I mean, you do got to be blessed with the ability to draw though, because there are some people that just have it, and some people that don't. Like,
I would be ass.
No, but the thing is, like,
hey.
You can be bad at the start, but like anything with like art, the more you practice, the better you're gonna get.
Oh, bro, if I were them, I'm stealing everybody's drawings. I ain't gonna lie. When everybody goes to sleep, I'm taking your drafts.
That shit.
Bro, I suck at tracing.
She did trace that.
I suck at tracing. I ain't gonna lie.
And then you can have that shit pre-written in a little like flip book. And you just,
but the thing is, you still gotta have like a steady hand. Like I'm telling, like, I mean, like, bro, surgeons would be great.
Surgeons would be the best. Yeah, surgeons would be the best.
But also, you could just you gotta have a whole book of them. The things just pre-written. You just seal the circle, bow, 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 bow. No,
I think you were cooking. I think you were cooking with everything you just said, as far as all the ways that which Hatelier is better, at least from a groundwork level, than Frieren, except for Frieren versus Coco. I'm sorry, Frieren is that her. The way that the story centers around the fact that it's kind of like a reverse adventure story is kind of unique, and it's can't put Coco over Frieren. That's on one part. The deuteragonist, seems cooler than, I guess, because the deuteragonist, I guess, in Frieren would have to be Fern, right? I guess technically that what we're
like Fern and Stark, probably. Like
I put Egot over Fern. I think I put Keyfree over anybody else you want to pick in Frieren. You know, but Frieren, I think.
I mean, I was gonna say, like, who would basically be like the Keyfree like
that would
equivalent?
Technically be
technically Frieren. I guess like it'd be the ghost of Himmel, low key. The ghost of Himmel.
Like the flashback Himmels.
Himmel has more character development than characters that are actually alive in Frieren, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Himmel actually might be like the second best character in all the Frieren.
Dead ass.
Like
that's not.
And all we ever see is his force ghosts and statues.
But I ain't gonna lie though. I think Coco is better. Just one, like, she has a clear-cut goal that like makes the story like makes you want to follow. She wants to find a way to basically unseal or preserve like her mom. So now she's also like losing the veil that like you got to be special or born to be able to do magic, and she's learning that like anybody can do that shit.
My brother in Christ, you just named like 2 extremely basic shonen tropes.
No, but that's what makes them niggas good though. That's what makes those good characters and good stories.
They're good character, but I'm saying like it's. I mean, if we had to measure them as what makes them good, because Frieren's character arc is good, equally good to what you just explained. It's just more unique for me, so that's kind of why I appreciate.
No, but I'm just saying like that type of. It's gonna make people want to follow that story more. Like, don't get me wrong, Frieren is a great story, and I think Frieren has a good character development, but it's just a different type of story. But I think Coco's goal and what the development is going to be like lends itself to a more like captivating story right away that's going to get you hooked in, and it's also going to add to the stakes. Because like Frieren's character development, like you don't really need stakes for that to like really happen. Because it's just like, oh, me appreciating time more with niggas.
I mean, but I guess the stakes are though, because there are stakes. It's just there aren't any like external stakes. Like the stakes for her are the fact that I can't believe you got me defending Frieren like this. The stakes for her are the fact that, again, it's all based on the fact that she doesn't age and everybody else does. And she missed out on certain connections the first time around because she was still learning what it meant to be human with Himmel and his team. She's still learning it now, but at least she had a soft introduction to that. Now she's been kind of tasked with raising Fern, and she's watching Fern grow before her eyes, and it's kind of the same issue to where she has to navigate connecting in a way that doesn't leave her, I guess, scarred when humans die, because that's what humans do. So that is a stake, though, at the end of the day. The fact that Fern will eventually die. Why am I blanking on Axe, bro with the axe, his name? Stark will eventually die. Everybody will pretty much eventually die except for her and the dwarves or whatever. So that counts as a stake. It's just, which honestly kind of makes it even more unique because it's just different than a normal shonen type. Like, honestly, what we're seeing with Hat Atelier is pretty much like it's a typical shonen that's really beautiful. If I have a question, if Witch Hat Atelier wasn't animated as beautifully as it is, would you say the same thing about how interesting her story is?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was about that, Jay.
Because I was reading it before it came out.
Okay, well, I guess it's
I had super high praises when I was reading the manga, and I was just like, even from like, honestly, the anime is great, but like if you go read them panels, bro, like I ain't gonna lie,
it's better.
The manga panels, like that, like when that dragon showed up, bro, in the that panel was, bro, I'm Jay.
Which genuinely has some of the best art.
I've seen the art.
Which has a better manga than a Frieren manga.
Frieren, yeah. And I'm talking about the animation of the dragon. You're saying in the manga is better.
You just said if it wasn't as beautiful, like the anime.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was stuck on what y'all just said about it being the art being better in the manga than it is in the anime or whatever.
Like she's designed Pokemon cards. She's did a lot of illustrations and runs for DC like and that. Marvel. Like she's
type.
Yeah.
Like I was like worried that the anime wouldn't capture the manga as well as it has, but it's actually done a really good job. But yeah, I still would have it. I still would say it's better at least in my opinion. I know some people gonna have a different opinion, but
I would say like better? In terms of conflict, like with Jay, what you're talking about is like more like internal conflict, I guess, like more of like what Frieren's going through, right? Because it's like everything's like more of like her thought or her emotional process, like her thought process of like everything that's going on like through her life, like internally. And then Ken is talking more of like not Ken, but like Witch Hat Atelier right now is more of like a external conflict.
You could say it has both.
It does have both. But I also think like
both. But I was saying I was speaking to. He said that Frieren didn't have any stakes, so I was explaining like the stakes that it does have, and it's unique to Frieren because that's not like something you see typically in shonen. But everything you explained about because the conversation originally stemmed from as the main character Frieren versus Coco.
Yeah.
And now like at least through these 4 episodes, I haven't seen anything from Coco that isn't different than a Naruto or like, you know what I mean, like something well, that's why I kind of respect Frieren because as a character, at least, it offers something different. That's how I was able to carry you through 15 molasses ass episodes. Like,
molasses is crazy.
Hey,
molasses is wild. It's all right. We talking about
everything else. Which that clears.
Like we're also like splitting hairs here too. So
I agree. The thing is, like, both it don't matter. Both of them are shit. Like, at the end of the day, it don't fucking matter. Like, we're talking, like, out of all this is again, out of all the characters y'all could talk about, y'all talking about Frieren and fucking Coco. Like, bro, nobody cares about these 2 fucking characters. Like, if we're gonna talk about like the peak of like the 2020s and like shit that's dropping and shit, we gotta be talking about like the goated characters. We gotta be talking about like the Okaruns of the world. We gotta be talking about the Rudos of the world. We got to be talking about the Chihiros of the world. We got to be talking about like real ass fucking characters, bro. We don't give a fuck about the Frierens and the Cocos.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Rudo holding a candle to Coco.
Wait, whoa. What? Oh, this thing. Oh, okay. Oh,
And
I see
like
what's
Rudo.
going on here. I see what's going on here. I get it now.
Rudo
I wish you would have told me this. Which hat is your JJK? This is becoming your JJK.
That's what it sounded like to me.
That's fine.
That's what it sounded like to me too.
I can understand that makes. Look, I'm gonna approach these topics so much differently now that I get that. Y'all know if it's JJK with me, no matter what, right or wrong, I'm dying on a hill right next to Gojo. You feel me? I ain't gonna. It's okay. That's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing right now. He said Coco is a better character than Rudo with 4 episodes. We got 24 episodes of film on Rudo. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He's read Witch Hat. He's read Witch Hat a little bit, so he a little further in it.
Man, bro, read 10 chapters. Don't let him fool you.
You wanna go grab the box set?
Oh, yeah, you looking like a creator we know.
Hey, I'm just saying.
You looking like a LARPer, a really good LARPer we know.
Hey.
Bro, talking about I got the volumes. Okay, go ahead, man.
Hey, man.
That's a pro LARPer right there. I respect it.
I had the box.
Bro, spend the money and not read a goddamn page. I respect it.
Fucking
Hey, that's just like me with this look. Just like me with my Berserk. I got 4. Ask me how many pages I'm in. Hold on, let me. I still got the. Look. I've had this for 3. Actually, I'm a little deeper than I thought. Never mind. Let's say ain't that bad. Hey, Berserk is fire though. Well, at least it was fire 3 months ago when I was reading it. But
I feel the same way. That's how I feel about the Corey Kenshin manga, Monsters We Make. I got 2 volumes of that. Have I read a single chapter? No.
Oh, you actually? Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a real LARPer. Oh shit, we about to go LARP for LARP. We about to go LARP for LARP. What y'all? Would you?
I wouldn't have bought the first.
Yeah. That's great.
LARP for love.
Crazy.
Hey, honestly, at this point,
go ahead.
I was gonna say at this point, everybody's a LARPer at this point, though. Like in some way, shape, or form, everybody's a LARPer at this point.
Especially if you're a creator, especially if you're a creator.
Oh yeah.
One of these days we should have LARP Olympics with creators. I got a tier list in my brain right now. I ain't brave enough to say it right now. Y'all can catch me on a day where I actually got some smoke with some of them niggas. But it's a lot of you creators, we can tell. ChatGPT, we all got the same ChatGPT. Y'all, these scripts y'all got. Look, I'm about to say we know
where them scripts come from.
I'm just letting y'all know. And the fans know too.
I didn't see the cadence before.
I know you know that exact ChatGPT cadence. It'd be like, it's not peak. It's that shit where it'd be like, it's not this, it's that. That's ChatGPT. y'all better find a way to remix that shit.
Oh, but let's get real for a second.
Gani take over YT 100%. People try to flex with having the books. Them shits be $6.99 on Amazon. They'll be at your door the next day. That's the easiest LARP in the world. I promise you. That's a LARP layup. You say I got all the volumes. I've been reading them. Okay, bet. Let me see the Amazon.
I ain't gonna lie. I was this close to buying the Akira ones, knowing goddamn well I was not finna open them bitches. It was just there. I'm like, the aesthetic look cool for real. I'm like,
hey, look. At this point, that's me with Berserk. I'm gonna finish it at some point, but
I will say I did buy the Tokyo Ghoul box set a couple weeks ago.
You gonna read it?
I ain't go. Yeah, no, I was.
You've already read it though, so I mean, if you already read it, you buy it.
I was going through it. I'm like, damn. You know when he gets his like white hair and then he kills Jason, bro. There is so much in that shit after the fact that the anime just didn't put in that hole before they switched the season.
Justice for Tokyo Ghoul, bro. Justice for Tokyo.
That Jason shit happened in volume 7. There's a whole nother 7 volumes after the fact that what happened. That should have happened in like season 1 that they like skipped. That shit is actually OD.
Hey, that shit could go right next to T-Bait in the Mount Fumbled of anime adaptations.
Oh my god.
No. T-Bait is the Michael Jordan of Fumbled adaptations. Listen, no, there is no. It's Michael Jordan or LeBron. I'm trying to think who would be number. I don't even know. We gotta find what's the sport where there's not the clear number 2 is like way beneath the number 1. Because T-Bait
tennis.
Y'all about to have me going a tirade about T-Bait. I literally had to stop. Last year. It was kind of like I'd watch it with faith that it would get better. Then it got to a point where I was hate watching it just so I can cover it. This year, bro, I watched the first 2-3 episodes and I was like, after that beach shit, bro, I'm like, there's no way you guys are like, did they even read it? Like, bro, it's like they're just it's like they're trying to fumble this. I've never seen an anime that almost as clear that you guys are trying to fumble this. I don't even know. You have to work hard to make it as bad as it is.
I watched the first episode and I couldn't bring myself. of season 2, I couldn't bring myself to do it.
It's crazy. It's like they're purposely trying to like lose money. If losing money was the goal, like they're fucking accomplishing that. If their goal is to like not be Studio ACAT anymore and just be like bankrupt.
Literally.
You know what's crazy? He's like releasing the remastered versions of the novel, like with all new covers and everything right now. Like all the new, like you said that new cover for the last one.
Clean. Yeah,
him and Atheon are really doing a whole release throughout the year of remastered novels, like physicals and all. And I'm sitting here like, this is like, the anime is the worst promo for this shit. Like,
bro, I feel like the director is like a closet Mushoku Tensei fan, and like he's just like, because T-Bay could have clearly like eclipsed Mushoku Tensei if it followed the source material. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if it at least tried to, and if the animation was really good.
Bro, if we got like Sakamoto Days level animation, it would be much better.
That's facts, bro. Honestly, that there'd be like so much. Like honestly, I think Sakamoto Days got so much hate. But you just be looking at some of the shit that be coming out now, and you're just like, bro, like Sakamoto Days really wasn't that bad, bro.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't that bad at all. Not
I think you know what I think it was with Sakamoto Days. I think it was just because like it was like another one. Like I feel like Kagurabachi is gonna be like what Sakamoto Days could have been, because like it's like their action arc is like some of the best we've seen, like by far.
Facts.
Oh, for Sakamoto Days, like the manga?
Yeah.
No, I agree. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga got some crazy cinematography in his
that shit was Kagurabachi before Kagurabachi. Like in terms of like that art and like taking like that Western influence and like this cinematography and just making it cinematic like that. Yeah, bro. Like Sakamoto Days was really like that. So
like I want to see that author do like a traditional like shonen fantasy type series. I feel like he would go crazy with something like that. But I also think too, like I feel like the animation was like playing a little too much in the comedic side because in the beginning, Sakamoto Days.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I feel like they were trying to toe the line and they just picked the wrong sliders. Like I think
so. It was like directing. Y'all think it was like?
I think they were trying to make it to where like they could still do the goofy stuff, but they could still do the extremely like aura-filled hype stuff or whatever. But like I think they picked early on like maybe 60% goofy, 40% aura hype, when they should have leaned more like 70% aura hype and a little bit of like but
because after like the season 2, like there's like a big like tonal shift in like Sakamoto Days. Like it's not necessarily like super like comedic. Like this shit gets gritty. Like it's literally like John Wick for real. And
yeah, from what I've seen.
Season 2 was like low key like gas, bro. I really fucked with season 2.
Imagine that was just a little bit better art style, bro. Like
that's the art style, though. But I think
improved though. Like honestly,
I think they improved from season 1 to season 2, so I got hope with that. But back to something we have absolutely no hope for. That studio needs to burn to the ground. Listen, T-Bait. I'm starting around Rushmore of Fumbled adaptations. It got to be T-Bait at number 1, and it needs to be like the biggest head. Like, you feel me? Like, that's the Hashirama on the stone faces in Naruto. You feel me?
Okay.
And then the number 2 is going to have to be One Punch Man for now. One Punch Man, that was like what we just saw.
Promised Neverland got to be up there, too.
It do got to be up there.
Promised Neverland?
There.
Yeah, put Promised Neverland up there.
I ain't gonna lie, because that manga was actually going crazy for a while. And that season 2, they didn't even like follow the manga whatsoever. Like that shit's
I feel like, but the thing, like, I feel like for it to be like a Fumble adaptation, which Promised Land definitely is. Like, I feel like a Fumble adaptation, obviously,
the whole thing got to be.
It has to be like a culmination of like bad animation, but like also just like not following like the plot whatsoever. Okay, like at least with One Punch Man season 3, like it did follow the plot. You know, it might have been ass, but
yeah,
they did follow the plot at least. You know, it's not like Tokyo Ghoul where they just said. We not following. It's not like Tokyo Ghoul and T-Bait is literally like the perfect example of T-Bait just like being a culmination of ass.
Of everything, a culmination of ass is crazy.
It is though, because like there's is there anything the T-Bay anime genuinely does good? Like,
bro, there's not a single thing.
No.
There's not a single. It has to be like a.
I don't even think
they're
voice
trolling
acting.
us at this point, bro. Like they got to be rage baiting us. There's no way. Like I can't think of a single like. That's why like as far as Fumbled adaptations go, that has to be like in a tier of its own. Like that's OKC right now. You feel me? And everything else is just like you feel me? That might be Golden State with their 81 win team or whatever the fuck it was, bro. Like that. No, I don't know.
No, because the thing is like I don't even like Lucas for real. But they got me feeling bad for the nigga because they taking away all this nigga motion and aura for real. And I'm just like, God damn it. Like,
yeah, no, I don't.
They making him seem like just like a troubled kid. Like that.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. He
seem
is,
like,
but
bro.
Yeah, but
he had a little bit more shit to him for real. Like,
I can't believe these are grown people with a sizable budget, with working for big name companies producing this. Like it just doesn't. Nothing about it makes sense. Like I really wish I could be a fly on the wall in Studio ACAT so I could see what they got going on in there. Because I don't know. I'm about to say some real offensive shit, but nah. Let me just stop myself right there, bro. Let me stop myself right there.
So if we had to make like a Mount Rushmore of Fumbled adaptations, like what are you putting on like the
T-Bay can't be on it at this point. T-Bay needs its own like Statue of Liberty of Fumbled. Like T-Bay needs its own by itself. Like it's the pyramids in Egypt at this point. That's what T-Bay is. Like an anomaly. Like we don't know how the fuck it was made. We don't know how the fuck they got. You know what I mean? Like just nothing about it makes sense. Now if we had to do a Mount Rushmore under that, I'm gonna start listing stuff off. We'll see, because I have like a running list in my brain of things that were completely fumbled. One Punch Man season 3 clearly got to be on there. I feel like right with how big that IP was and how much hype it had with people waiting for 4 years for a return. I feel like
it might have been damn near longer.
It might have been longer. 7 Deadly Sins. What do y'all think? Not necessarily.
Because season 1 and season 2 weren't bad.
It was.
Like season 1 was pretty good. Season 2 was pretty good.
Yeah, those are fine.
Okay.
Didn't they switch studios at a certain point?
And then like, it was really just season 3 that was like super incredibly ass.
The last season wasn't that bad, I don't think. I don't know.
But again, it was more like animation. Like it wasn't like because like the adaptation was like terrible. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So they at least started off
down like what One Punch Man, like what we saw of One Punch Man, where season 1 was good, season 2 was serviceable, and then season 3 is like this.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys ever watch Magi back in the day?
Man, yes.
I actually know. I watched like the first like couple episodes.
Magi, I feel like that, and that one actually had good animation. It just got dropped like in the peak of the story, like you know what I mean, right before the story.
I was refreshing monthly trying to figure out when that shit was coming back. Never.
And then they hit you with the Sinbad spinoff. Sinbad is like the Gojo of the verse,
bro.
And it was better than the original, the Magi, and they dropped both of them. They both got dropped. You know what I mean, like both in the peak. Like the
animation was tough too. For Sinbad.
I don't think it was popular enough for me to put on Mount Rushmore, but I feel like it was worth a mention.
Because it was on Netflix, wasn't it?
Bro, yeah, that was one of Netflix's early anime adoptions. So someone in the comments says Soul Eater. It's weird because Soul Eater is still a legendary anime, even though it didn't follow the manga towards the end. Honestly, about like halfway through, low key. Like they
had just caught the Studio Bones was still like
cooking.
Yeah, they were still doing.
I can't put on the Mount Rushmore.
Because it's still beloved.
Yeah, it's still beloved.
It's like the first Full Metal.
Yeah, I was gonna say like there's a couple of other examples like you could pull out from earlier in the years.
Hey, you know how good a story has to be for it to be fumbled and it should still be fired. Like, I was fine with Full Metal Alchemist, the original.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Until I watched Brotherhood, and I'm like, okay, I get it, but
yeah,
they're gonna say the same for probably like Kame Got Kill.
Yeah, I don't even think the anime version of that was that bad either. Like I thought the anime.
I didn't read the manga, so I don't know.
Like when I found out that nigga Tatsumi and the pink hair girl actually survived and like had a family and shit, that's when I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like they just got rid of everybody in a single season. I was like,
honestly, knowing that he ended up with the pink haired girl, like that actually makes me like not want to read the manga. Like that honestly, like I actually.
She knows.
You like the ending you got, and he like.
Honestly, at this point, I was. Don't get me wrong. It hurt my soul when Takumi died. But after hearing that bullshit that Ken just dropped about like the actual real shit, I'm good. I'm good. Hey, Takumi good 6 feet under. He could stay there.
Hey, stay there.
I'm fine with it.
Tokyo Ghoul. See, even that doesn't feel like it should be on Mount Rushmore.
Because like I didn't realize all of season 2 was basically filler. But I was still locked in.
It was still good. Yeah, it was same. Like I've never sniffed the manga. I'm fine with the way it went. I can like once you explain it to me, I get it, and I would rather have that. So I do understand. But like at least the animation isn't trash. You know what I mean? And
we basically had a full season of Kaneki just aura farming on niggas.
No, literally,
just dunking on niggas left and right.
Honestly, that would go crazy nowadays if it came out now.
Facts.
All right, can we got to put Ninja Kamui on there, and we got to put Ninja Kamui on there. I feel like. Even though it wasn't.
Oh, that's fair.
That's
original,
fair. But like just because like it was poised to be if it would have like kept on the track it was on those first 2 or 3 episodes, it could have been a legendary anime only. You know what I mean?
Facts. No, I agree. Because it had all the bones for it to be.
It had all the bones. This shit was trending every week, bro. Every week.
It really was them robots. Once they introduced them CGI robots, it really just fucking bro. Because even when they try to go back to like the actual like 2D animation, like the shit was cool, but it wasn't as cool as like the first 3 episodes type of cool. Like it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same.
I love mechs, but that shit made me not want to like it at all.
Nah.
Yeah, y'all play Tekken back in the days?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know the one character, like the sword alien motherfucker, what's his name? Yashimitsu or whatever the fuck his name is.
Something like that.
That's what like the robot fighting scenes when like the 2 motherfuckers had the swords in their hands and they were fighting. Like it reminded me of like Yashimitsu versus Yashimitsu from Tekken fighting each other.
You ever played Dead or Alive? Like those fighting games?
Nah.
Oh damn! All right, never mind. There's like 4 or 5 of them. Never mind. They had the nigga from Ninja Gaiden in there.
Oh damn! Nah, what you talking about? But
damn.
No, we're talking about twins.
Ken said you guys had 5 games to try it out. Yeah,
right. No, hey, I guess we see why there's not a 6.
That's crazy. It was on the OG Xbox though. Maybe that's why.
Okay. Are we putting? I wouldn't put Tower of God on there. I wouldn't put Tower of God on there.
No, I wouldn't put Tower of God on there either. It's fun to shit on, but it's not like it's not deserving of
It's close though. It's a few. Look, it's not. It ain't far off.
No.
Like it could be on the wait list.
No, but season 1 was calm. Season 1 was cool.
No, season 1 was
compared
tough.
to season 2. It was cool compared to season 2, but it was
But you gotta like honestly, I think season 1 was actually a good adaptation because like bro,
it was
compared to like the manhwa, bro. Because have you seen the manhwa art to the beginning, Jay?
I think you showed me one time, only because of you. Yeah, you showed like a couple pounds or something in the video.
Bro, season 1 like blessed. Season 1 blessed with the change in character designs.
I would agree.
Okay.
I would agree.
Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? Fumbled anime adaptations.
Blue Lock is like a honorable mention. I would say Blue Lock's an honorable mention because like season 1 was pretty good. Season 2 was the PowerPoint, but then they locked in for like the last 2 episodes.
Barely though. See, it's weird because you say locked in, but it's one of those things where it's so bad for a while that we'll take it. You know what I mean?
But no. But the very last I could see the argument for like the second to last episode, but like the very last episode was actually clean though.
Oh, okay. I think that one got saved by the fact that people love Blue Lock enough, and the manga was going crazy at the time, and it became a joke more than people getting pissed about it. Like T-Bait, at this point, people are pissed about it. Which I'm gonna stop comparing it to T-Bait because it's not, One Punch Man, people were pissed about it. Like it stopped being a joke after a while. Blue Lock never stopped being a joke. That joke ran for 6 months. You know what I mean? And also they got the Nagi movie, which was okay. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know.
I remember that shit got shit too. Like, cause that came out before
it came out right before
season 2.
Yeah, it was like episode Nagi. But nah, it's so right now on our Mount Rushmore we have T-Bait in a league of its own, the Statue of Midity, and then we got One Punch Man season 3. What else we got?
Uzumaki.
Uzumaki got to be on the list.
Uzumaki can be on the list. Ninja Kamui. So that's 3. Well, we need one more. How many faces on the 4 or 5? 4. Okay.
Are we
one more?
Are we? What was that? anime original that made Cowboy Bebop? What was that one? That detective show?
Nah, bro. It wasn't as bad as people say.
What was it called again?
He's talking about where the doctor basically released a germ that was gonna kill everybody.
Lazarus.
Nah. I can't get Lazarus.
Not a fumble.
To me, it was just a corny ending, but it was still really well animated. The scoring was good, the voice acting was good, the animation was good. The
soundtracks were cool too. It fit the vibe. Like I caught the vibes.
It was just a corny. It was just a corny ending. They should have just skipped that scene where they saw dude on the beach, and it wouldn't be as bad, or the homeless encampment. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. Like they would have took that out and didn't show us to where we knew where he was for 6 episodes, and they're just basically bullshitting around the world. You know what I mean? It turned into like some real like filler type after that. But
yeah, they lost me.
I think. So Tokyo Ghoul is not. We not putting that.
I can't put Tokyo Ghoul in there. It doesn't fit enough baskets.
Okay.
It doesn't fit enough baskets.
Because niggas still like it. You said
Berserk.
Berserk 2016.
No, Berserk. We might have to put Berserk on there like 3 different times. Berserk has been fumbled every single time they tried. It seems like
the 2D original one wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad, but it got a remake for a reason. You know what I mean? So like,
I thought it was just so old. I thought that's what
I think it's.
They stopped it before like the best arc. I think right because they stopped it right before what was it?
Eclipse
Eclipse. I think
Okay, maybe we won't put Berserk on there. I don't know.
No, but the 3D CGI Jones, those is horrible. But like, if you watch,
we need one more. I don't know if that.
You think Berserk 2016 counts? Like with that CGI?
We can put it on
like that was for a while like the staple of like I think Berserk 2016 CGI was so bad that it genuinely like changed everybody's like opinion on CGI. Like everybody thought just because anime had its CGI afterwards just automatically made like the anime ass. Like I think
mad for being there because the one that came before was ass too.
Marcus spitting.
I'm telling you, the one that came before was ass too. There's 3. There was the old one, but I feel like the old one didn't follow the manga completely or whatever, and they remade it again in the mid 2000 to 2010.
Because didn't that shit come out in like 80 something? Didn't Berserk come out in like?
It came out like 90 something. It came out in 90 something. It was like one came out in the 90s, one came out in the early 2000s, and then one came out in 2016. They fumbled it 3 times, bro. I'm telling you, it's been fumbled 3. Even if the first one wasn't, I feel like the first one might have been more of a Full Metal Alchemist situation. But if Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was ass after Full Metal Alchemist was okay, you know what I mean, with a few different, I think we'd call that a fumble too. I'm not
mad at that.
I could put Berserk on there, especially for 2016 at bare minimum. But in my brain, maybe I'm missing something. I feel like they fumbled 3 times.
So the Mount Rushmore list for fumble adaptations, we got T-Base Jesus of fumbles, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No disrespect. Then the Mount
T-Base and Jesus in the same sentence. I'm sorry, bro. That's what
I mean, Arthur, he might never mind.
Okay.
So we got Uzumaki for clear reasons.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got One Punch Man.
Yeah, One Punch Man season 3. Yep. Well, just period. Just they fucked up. Yeah.
Okay.
Ninja Kamui.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then to wrap it up, Berserk 2016.
Berserk 2016.
Honestly, that's a solid list.
Yeah. Honorable mention Tower of God. Honorable mention. What was the other honorable mention?
Promise Neverland.
Promise Neverland. Honorable mention Promise Neverland. I respect that list.
There's some others. It's just
there's some others aren't coming to mind. They don't come to mind later. We might have to run this back too.
We touched on like the main ones though. The ones everybody knows.
Yeah, facts.
That was solid.
Bro, we haven't even looked at our list. We have not once. We haven't looked at our list not once. I'm trying to see what I want.
Yeah, because what did we have? We had Witch Hat versus Frieren, and what was the other one we had?
Wistoria versus Black Clover. Hey, Black Clover fans. Hey, listen, y'all know I'm a Black Clover glazer, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Black Clover got like 7 business days to return because Wistoria wanted the sword is kind of peak. Now I will say, I don't know if it was just that last episode, but there is a clear animation drop in Wistoria Wand and Sword, and we know Studio Period is not letting that happen with Black Clover. So that might be the only thing. You know what I mean? Also, I feel like Black Clover has a better side cast, but hey, the story that is starting to build in Wistoria Wand and Sword, peak at the very end of the episode.
Black Clover definitely got a better side cast. But what's about to happen now? I ain't gonna lie. When that nigga said this is just the real story begins now.
Yeah, the real story begins now. This is just the prologue. Yeah.
When them niggas get in that tower.
We know Ken loves a good tower.
Hey, man. You feel me?
I was waiting for a pause. Okay, all right. He loves a good tower. He take a tower to the dome. That's hey.
Oh, nah. I was gonna say like Black Clover kind of like hits like a high for me in terms of like cast writing, like side characters, like the world building. I think in Black Clover, some of the best world building we got. But like now with like knowing everything that's happening in Wistoria, like that this is the prologue, and then what you're saying with like the outside world, I think Wistoria's world building got a chance to compete with Black Clover. And it got a chance though, you know. It don't count. It's a chance. It's a chance. You know, it's not like it's lived up to the expectations yet.
We don't know where the world building is going yet either. Like, Black Clover. You know, we know that it's. I mean, I ain't trying to be corny, but I mean, it's Naruto ass world. But you know, at the end of the day, like the way they went about it is instead of different nations, it's pretty much just different different teams. But you know, it's the same.
Come on. Why you got to do that to Black Clover? Why?
I don't want to be a prisoner of the moment just because we got a peak episode of Wistoria. And then also we getting a really shitty ending for Black Clover right now. And even though Black Clover is actually a really good fucking story, like we got a lot of good, like compelling stuff. It's just they just copying Naruto with the ending by having him, and Asta fight for the Wizard King thing afterwards.
Well, I mean that I'm not mad at that, but I'm talking the way the story ends, period. Like that to me is just kind of like a cherry on top. Like that's like, just like them doing a little bit extra to resolve some of the character arcs. But even the way that the actual final story arc ended in Black Clover kind of was it didn't live up to what they were building up to. At least from my understanding of it. I haven't read it. I'm LARPing, don't get me wrong, but from my understanding of what I've been seeing. And feel free to prove me wrong, anybody in the comments, or let me know if I'm missing something, but
as a LARPer, I feel like it may. I'm a.
Yeah, make sure we look. I ain't look.
the whole and Asta thing like makes sense. Like I feel like that was always gonna happen. Like I feel like that was gonna be like an end game fight for like the Wizard King.
But I felt like they could have been a little bit of like in a more like compelling way. I felt like it's just like, oh yeah, we just got a little.
You wanted to be a death match like Naruto and Sasuke. Like,
I mean, something to make it like a little compelling. At least like with Naruto and Sasuke, like Sasuke's like, nigga, I'm gonna be Hokage. I'm gonna kill everybody too and rewrite this world my image. It's just like, yeah, I got everything else.
To me, that is compelling though, because they don't have like an adversarial relationship. Like
I know
and Sasuke. So
I know that's why I kind of wish like that's just me as like a fan, just like wanting something a little bit different. So like I can
like you was a hater, to be honest, because
no, I love Black Clover.
I mean, we all like Black Clover, but it sounded like he was a hater, just saying. Because I mean, it's cool. Like they both save the world, now they get to compete. To me, it's an alternate ending to Naruto and Sasuke. If Sasuke never left the village, and him and Naruto grew up buddy and shit like that, and at the end of the day, they're the two strongest niggas in the village. Somebody has to be Hokage. There's only one spot. They got to fight for it. It's like an alternate Naruto ending. You feel me?
Type shit. Ty brings up a good point because we're LARPing on this conversation. We didn't really read it.
We're definitely LARPing. Help us out.
But he did say to me the issue was that I guess Asta and Yuna didn't talk, so we didn't really get emotional stakes. We don't really get what they were thinking or how they felt. What was at risk emotionally. So
damn, another rushed ending. It sounds like another rushed Nugent shonen ending.
Hey,
the Kagurabachi got to save the shonen verse with these endings.
Hey, nah, fuck that. Boruto got to save his generation. That's what it's
Boruto is the last one standing. Hey, Boruto is the last one bro. Standing.
You know what's great about this? I love how great Boruto is aging because you got to think about it. Hey, it was probably the one that got the most shit at the start. People will argue probably had the worst start because they just, don't understand Boruto. But that's a whole conversation for another day.
Different.
But if we're going to be real, bro, part 1 of Boruto's ending was fucking fire. Like, there was literally nothing wrong with Boruto's part 1 ending,
as a manga, period, from start to finish, as a manga, Boruto has no, like, those arcs, like, from 1 to 4, I think, whatever, 5 at the end of part 1, those don't miss at all. It's the anime that the people, like,
they conflate the two. Yeah.
But Boruto is almost a perfect project as far as the manga goes. There are a few things because we switched writers from Tadachi or Kodachi. What was it? I can't remember that nigga name anymore. We switched writers somewhere in between, so there are a few things that they kind of have to fix or whatever. But other than that, like, Boruto's really solid. Like, I'd say, I think it started out maybe like a 7.5, 8. I think it definitely ended at a 9.5. Like, where it is for me right now, like this TB two Blue Vortex, if I split them, or honestly, even if I do like the Omnipotence arc, is that what it is? The last arc in Boruto Part 1?
I just call it the Prophecy.
Prophecy, arc. Yeah. If I started the Prophecy arc from there, 9. 8.5, 9 on the dot. Like,
easily. Yeah. But I think honestly, Prophecy arc is like one of the best like shonen arcs, like in general.
Yeah.
In general, I think it's one of the best shonen arcs.
It's peak.
Like from start to finish. I think it's like it's a shorter arc, but it's like it's like concise, like, and there's nothing like you could pick apart on that arc. Like I think from like start to end, that shit is flawless.
No, literally. And it's funny, one plot twist or tweak does so much for so many different characters, individual arcs.
Yep.
And that, to me, that's beautiful writing to where, like, because a lot of times with these plot twists and stuff like that, like, I mean, of course they have overarching impact on the story, but as far as each individual character having like individual stakes that have to do with it, like, they kind of have to find a way to like add that later. But this one plot twist affected so many characters, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a way that makes it super interesting. Like, Boruto is clean. Boruto's clean, but it's all right. People want to wait till Studio Period gets off of Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War and lets Black Clover get a quick little 12 episodes, and then we'll finally get back to get back to generational.
Hey, it's all right. Let Boruto get that Witch Hat Atelier treatment. I hope that shit is in production for. Hey, if it's taking this long, I hope it's in production for like 7 fucking years, and they just cooking up with that shit.
They come out swinging. They come out swinging.
Bro, honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if like right before like the Kawaki and Boruto fight happens in 2 Blue Vortex, whenever that gets animated in like 2040, they let that shit like they make that shit into a movie. I think if anything, that shit low key deserves a movie.
Yeah, that should have been preordained since 2017.
That'd be smooth too. It'd be a good way to finish it up. Yeah.
If Gojo and Sukuna gets a movie, then Kawaki and Boruto deserves a movie too.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
No, because ever since they set it up with that first episode, them flash forward in the future, them niggas fighting sideways on the faces of Konoha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, y'all got to deliver with that shit because that's
people that don't even like Boruto are gonna watch that fight.
They're gonna bring it home. They're gonna land. That's gonna stick to landing. Boruto is gonna be the best aging like investment. And that's crazy because it started in 2017, I think technically.
Yep.
That's 20. We're going on 10 years of board. Actually, it is 10 years. It had to be 2016 then. So I think
2016.
2016. I'm holding on to my Boruto stocks for my life.
that shit got to be like that might be up there for the greatest aging stock too.
Yeah, no, 100%.
That's up there with Kagurabachi stocks. That shit.
Yeah.
Shit, it might even be worth more.
Hey, Boruto stocks needed a good incubation period. And Kagurabachi stocks was only like a year and a half or 2. There's at least the manga world came around to it. Like, Boruto is still incubating to this day.
Niggas are still hating.
Yeah.
They character assassinated Naruto.
Yeah.
I do want to say, I saw something like pretty interesting that's been a conversation, a topic. And I saw on Twitter a lot of people like trying to make like because you know how we're basically in like a new era of anime now because like all the shit from like the 2015 to 2020 era is now like wrapped up. So like now they're trying to discuss like a new big three. So I wanted to ask your guys' opinions. Like, what do y'all think? Like in terms of shit that's come out in 2020, like what's y'all big three right
2020.
now?
Oh, I thought you meant,
yeah, like 2020 and on, I would say.
So we're not talking about like new gen. We're talking about anything post new gen. Am I hearing that right? Or
yeah,
manga wise, right? Okay.
Like
there is nothing
like the new gen. Like
it's just gonna be it's just gonna be big two. It's just big two, and it's Kagurabachi, Big Ichi. They're gonna try to find a way to prop up one of these little extra, like Shinobi mids or
I don't think
Ultimate
Shinobi
Exorcist Kyoshi.
I don't think they got it for real.
But honestly, if it's just fans, if it's not a shonen thing, I wouldn't be mad at Kagurabachi, Ichi the Witch, Gachi Akuda. I think those would be.
You know what's crazy? For some reason, Gachi Akuda just does not sell well. Like it has a lot of fanfare on.
It's the exact same scenario as having T-bait on Tapas. It's that, I promise you. If that shit was on Shonen and they were putting that, if they got that good Shonen placement, I probably, cause was it on like, it's not even Kodakawa, it's
Kodansha, I'm pretty sure.
Kodansha, okay, yeah, Kodansha be on some bullshit, but I feel like it would definitely do much better because people still don't even know where to find it at this point because Kodansha isn't as accessible. Like their stuff isn't as accessible as like a Shonen Jump. You could read Shonen Jump on the actual Shonen Jump app. You can read it on Manga Plus. They partner with a bunch of other things and places where you can get access to it. But I saw someone in the comments say Chojin X. I mean, if Chojin X ever gets respected, maybe. But I've never. Chojin X seems like a really disrespected IP for how well it does.
You don't push this Centuria agenda. I don't really see it, bro. All right.
Not in the same conversation.
How much of Centuria have you read?
Only like the first few chapters, but I might have to give it a little.
We larping.
Yeah, no, I'm like right now. I just don't really see it, but.
Because because it's more than sales, bro. Like people think it's just like sales and popularity. It's sales popularity, but you have to have characters like that you can slap on in front of something and people automatically know what it is. If I saw Centuria's main character somewhere, I would be like, "What the fuck is this?"
I
agree. If you don't know what Kagurabachi is, if you see
Mm.
Chihiro, you're gonna want to know. You'd be like, "Damn," because you just look like you got aura. Ichi the Witch, the art style is so quirky.
Like, you're right, Jay, because even the shit that be asked, like Fire Force, for example, Fire Force got Benny Morrow, like Benny Morrow be saving it. What else can I think of? JJK got Gojo, JJK got Gojo.
Facts. Black Clover got ball. But that's the thing too. Like both of those have like Ichi the Witch and Kagurabachi both kind of have the full package. Like if we're going back to the big three, Naruto is extremely marketable outside of just being a really good selling manga. One Piece is really extremely marketable outside of just being one of the best selling manga of all time. You know what I mean? Just because of how cool is like a really basic word to use, but how cool like everything about it is. You know what I mean? Like you can make games from Naruto, which kind of helped with Naruto's popularity. You know what I mean? Like it came to the States really early.
Yeah, them games was carrying.
Bro, them games, Ninja Storms, or even if you go before Ninja, what was before Ninja Storm? It was
Road to Ninja.
Road to Ninja was fire. There was
Broken Bond. You talking about? You ever played that one?
Yeah, I played Bonds. Yeah, Broken Bonds. Yeah, but I feel like there was
Clash of Ninja.
Oh,
Clash of Ninja. That's what it was. Clash of Ninja. Clash of Ninja. Even that was the GameCube, right? Yeah. We had on a Wii. The Wii, yeah. That said GameCube. Have you ever seen a GameCube in person, Marcus? Ain't you 15? Like you? That's crazy. We showing our age right now. I had that show on the Wii. Yeah, Ultimate Ninja. Hey,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I get shit for having a good childhood. That's crazy.
Hey, Molo, for you being born after 2008, bro, you are pretty cultured. I'll give you that. You could definitely pass for being a little bit older.
I had a sister that grew up in the early 90s, so I think.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I grew up with her shit, so.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Type.
That's crazy. Calling me 2008 is insane, though. That is.
Yeah, I'll just look. Every episode it gets later. I think last episode had 2007 or something like that. But
I don't really see another third.
I think they're scrambling for another one though. I do think
no, they're definitely scrambling because they've been plugging a whole bunch of new shit into.
They've been trying.
they've been axing and plugging like crazy.
I get if we're talking like strictly Shonen Jump, then like it really does feel like it's Kagurabachi and Ichi. But
then
but that's like talking about the future. Like right now, Blue Box is still selling better.
Yeah, but it's not like because like it doesn't fit like the mold of like them action shonen type.
You talking about like battle shonen? Like
that could be.
I mean, because that's what the big three really was. It was three. It was battle shonen.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're keeping the buck though, it would technically be JJK Modulo, Kagurabachi 2, Ichi the Witch 3. If we keeping it a buck though, I'm just saying. Look, I don't make the sales. I just report them
and gone like a feather.
I don't make the sales.
That's facts. That shit was here and gone like a feather.
I don't make the sales.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. JJK Modulo might be like the most like we really just ran through that shit. Like it came and went. You know?
Hey, look, the sales don't say it came and went. hey, Mappa, the Mappa animators that were supposed to be taking a break between seasons that didn't get that break because they said here animate more JJK. I don't think they think it came and went. And I'm just saying.
Hey, congratulations to Mappa. They really threw out some shit that we're not gonna get animated till 2035. So I applaud them for that.
Did you guys see the volume extras for volume 3? At the very end, there's like a little soliloquy. I don't know what the best word would be, but it's basically like Gege's like trying to run, like no more, and Yuji is basically like one more. He's like no, he's like no, never. Like free me, nah, nigga, you ain't free. I promise to God, as long as I'm still alive, we gonna get him back in that JJK sweatshop.
That shit sounds like when you in the Xbox party and you're trying to convince your friend to play one more round.
That literally.
Come on, one more game.
Bro, I'll name my children after you, nigga. Just one more. Like what we got to do. I'll name my firstborn.
I will say though, I think hey, JJK, I gotta give it to JJK. It really came out at the perfect time because they really came out like right after. You know how I call JJK? I call it the great like evader because they really evaded like the big three. And then like it like kept dropping continuously until Kagurabachi gets an anime, you know? Because I would say that's like the perfect because we all know like once if JJK dropped with like Naruto and all them, it was getting overshadowed. If it dropped with Kagurabachi, it was gonna get overshadowed. So like, you know, I think JJK really did a good job at evading all these other
JJK survived the Attack on Titan onslaught. It survived the Demon Slayer onslaught. It's surviving Soul Leveling onslaught. It don't matter. I'm talking about just period as far as you feel me overall. It survived Solo Leveling. It survived One Piece's resurgence. One Piece had a resurgence between 2021 and now. You feel me? It survived all that. We not doing that. JJK can stand up next to anybody. They got lucky
because Black Clover went on infinite hiatus.
Because JJK sent it on hiatus, bro. That's what it was. It didn't want to go on hiatus. JJK sent him on hiatus. No, that was Fire Force who? We forgot Fire Force who?
Bro, what we doing? Honestly, let's say this. If JJK, MHA, what's the other ones that came out? Clover. Yeah, Black Clover. Like, let's say like they all got like the same level like adaptation. Bro, I think JJK would have been like the least popular one out of like all of them.
Yeah,
Black Clover's adaptation to me was better than JJK season 1 before when it came out.
No, it was. That's why it was.
I actually do agree with that. Bro,
JJK season 1.
It was not.
I can't even argue against that
Did y'all see the voice actor for Ghetto? He was basically like, bro, like they didn't even tell me the name of the character in season 1 I was acting because they didn't know. And then in season 2, they were like, bro, I don't know who directed season 1, maybe on the English side or whatever, but they didn't know shit about JJK at all, bro. Like he was like explaining it, and I was like, why doesn't he know what he's talking about? And then he explained the way that he was brought onto the project, and it seemed like the director didn't know anything about it. Like he was like, he just didn't have a name for the character. Like, how do you go a whole season? Because even at that point, that was 2020, 2019. So at bare minimum, they had to be probably like 60 chapters into the manga. You know what I mean? So like, even if you don't necessarily know the name, you can at least know the character. Well, you should know who Kenjaku is by then, I think, because Kenjaku. Well, I think.
Yeah, you should. I mean, they didn't really say his name too much though.
They might have mentioned him by name in Shibuya, so maybe I don't know. But I was watching like, how did that director get that role? You know what I mean, or that job? Ain't no way. Somebody said Chainsaw Man. Hey, I'm gonna peel the curtain back too. We were arguing about this in a Discord I'm in with the other creators, or whatever. And Doran, he was like, we were talking about like, because you know, there's like the argument right now that JJK has more motion than One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, yada 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 type shit. And then they're asking, what's up next or whatever after JJK? And we're like, clearly Kagurabachi, and bro threw in Chainsaw Man. And I'm like,
No.
I love you to death, big dog. I love you. I promise you.
They are really getting saved from production of animation.
Chainsaw Man's the first half is fire, but I don't know what they're gonna do. The second half is just gonna have to be like.
That's all.
I'm really interested to see how they go about the second half, because the second half gets really weird for a long time. Like, there's a good 40 chapter run that is gonna be really interesting to see in animated form after the Control Devil arc or the part 2 part. You know what I mean?
Because after part 1, didn't it? Because it wasn't in normal Shonen Jump after part 1. Didn't it go to like a seinen magazine distribution? Because it was no longer in normal Jump.
It was something.
1.
It might have been like a Jump Plus, or what's the one that
Giga Jump or something like that.
Something like that. It might have been something a little bit different, kind of like Boruto, because Boruto's technically.
Yeah, because some of the stuff that they was doing in part 2, I don't think that would have bowled too well over in normal Jump.
Maybe it'll be better in the anime form, because I was reading it week to week, and like Chainsaw Man's kind of like you get bite-sized pieces of a really crazy ass story. You know what I mean? It would have been better. I really wish like they would have switched, like Chainsaw Man be monthly, Boruto be weekly. You know what I mean? Because Boruto, it's fine either way. Like, it reads well both, but I would rather be able to read it every week. Chainsaw Man, I do not want to see this shit every week. I used to let the chapters build after a while, because I just got tired of getting little bite-sized and for pieces of the story.
Yeah.
Because then I forget about what happened. Yeah, no, literally. It'll be dead ass 15 pages with mostly
no dialogue,
drawn.
no words.
Like, mostly, I'm about to say, yeah, no, for real. It's like.
Nah, that is a fact. Like, I feel like reading a Chainsaw Man like chapter would take 2 minutes out of my day.
I remember when
I'm a slow ass reader too. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now.
When they were fighting the aging devil, bro, I remember when I saw the first panel of it that started going viral, I was like, oh shit, I'm 15 chapters behind, nigga. I took a shit. Started 15 chapters back, and by the time I was done, bro, I was caught up. I kid you not. Before I could flush the toilet. Do you think like Chainsaw Man, because like Chainsaw Man is going to be coming out with like these newer projects, do you think like Chainsaw Man is going to be like leading the wave to this like new generation of shit, or like do you think this new generation of shit is just going to like overtake Chainsaw Man? It'll lead the way, because the next 2 arcs are extremely peak, and Mappa's doing it, so it'll be lead the way. I'm just curious to see how that turnover is going to be during part 2. You know what I mean? Like, what's after? So right now we just did Bomb Devil, so there's the assassination arc, right, and then the Control Devil arc.
Control Devil, yeah. And that's like 2 of like the best arcs. 2
really good arcs. That's kind of what. See, Chainsaw Man Part 2 wouldn't be as. It's not bad. I don't want to call it bad, because it's not bad. But Chainsaw Man Part 1 was so good that it kind of left you like, where do you even take the story from here? And then,
honestly, it should have just ended there.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't have been a wholesome ending, but I don't know. I guess the ending we got wasn't like a full circle ending. Well, actually, it was literally full circle.
It was literally by definition full circle.
By definition full circle.
No purpose to that story whatsoever.
But it was, the first half was on a trajectory to be like a damn near perfect manga to me. So like, I guess I have to say that when I do shit on Chainsaw Man, it's just because of how good part 1 was for me.
Yeah. I think like Control Devil was like dead ass like like it is a shonen classic. Like I think that's a shonen classic to me. Like in terms of being an arc.
Yeah, no, facts, 100%. But y'all want to take some topics from the chat? Sure. We did not get through a single. We got through 2 parts of our list, and we just been yapping the rest of this time. But that's usually a good pod. I like pods like that. Feel organic and shit like that. So,
it'd be like that.
Appreciate everybody who's been tapping in. We see it looks like a lot of y'all been here the full hour, so we appreciate y'all that really be locked in with us. This is the part of the pod where you drop your topics in the chat, and we're gonna hit them real quick. Quick hits. Perby Sage, name a bigger. Oh my God, why did I pick the first one I read? I should have known the second I saw Perby Sage's name what it was gonna be. He said, name a bigger fail than Boruto in anime history. Good God. Good God.
Anything that's been axed.
Bro, no, Boruto is good. It's a top-selling monthly manga. You feel me? The story is fire. He yapping. He should have said anime. If you would have said anime, you might have had a little bit, you would have had more.
We would have brought up the Mount Rushmore list we named off earlier.
So your answer is we can't. Well, yeah, literally. Y'all think Makima Finna be Glaze is a top 1 new gen antagonist.
Yeah, she will be.
Yes. She's already glazed as like
already
being the best new gen antagonist as it is.
Yeah.
And that's just a manga community alone.
That's
Once
just the manga, yeah. Wait till she's animated. And y'all know the manga community is good. The manga community is gooners. And you know Chainsaw Man is a gooner anime. You know what they're gonna do.
Oh, man, especially what they did in that movie.
Whole lot of jiggle physics. What do y'all rate To Be Hero X out of 10? I rated a solid, like 11. Honestly, hey, on a Ken scale, for him to say 11, that means a lot, bro. That means a lot. He is a tough critic. Like even stuff he likes. I used to try to catch him slipping because like the shit I would like, he would rate really low. So everything that I knew he liked, I get his rating. I'd be like, okay, well that's actually it makes sense for what you rate everything else. So I'll give him that, but I would give it a solid 9. When I add in the degree of difficulty that it took to pull off what it pulled off, I'd probably give it a good 9.3 or 4 if I'm keeping it a buck.
Type shit.
But if I wanted to glaze, I'll just say 10.
It didn't even get put up for any like Crunchyroll.
Bro, Crunchyroll is stupid, dog. Yeah, Crunchyroll is stupid. Let me stop saying that because they ain't gonna send me no partnerships. I gotta stop doing that.
I'm not gonna condone any of that. I ain't gonna condone any of that.
That man's on payroll. Well, he's been. Hey. Spend them crunchy bucks wisely.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Them crunchy coins.
Hey, we're gonna enjoy them.
Facts.
People forget pre-production Crash Boruto has animation on the level of JJK, Demon Slayer, and Mob.
I mean, hey, look, if you take out all the filler in Boruto and you just put in all the main parts of the arcs, it stands up with.
I ain't gonna lie. That one filler episode where he learned the compressed Rasengan.
Yeah,
that shit was beautifully animated.
It got some clean. It got some clean filler episodes. Like Boruto got some clean filler. The what do you call it? The Konohamaru versus what's his name? Jugo.
Yeah, Jogo was clean.
Yeah, that shit was clean. That.
But I was saying it's more concise. Like people, because the thing is too, that shit is like 250 episodes, which is crazy.
The pacing is just yeah.
But if you take out all that, it is a really actually like good watch. I tell people all the time, just like even with Naruto Shippuden, like just like Google a filler list and just skip all the filler episodes. It's the best watch in the world. Perfect watch. You know? But
somebody somebody said Gakura Kugai is in the same conversation as Bachi and Ichi.
I haven't read it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I hear like mixed reviews about it.
The art looks cool, but that's about all I can say.
Yeah.
I read the first few chapters just for intro video or whatever. It seemed like it has good bones. I just don't know where they took it so far. I'd have to tap back in. Yeah. The art looks really good, like you said, yeah. And they're always plastering it. Anytime you see a shonen mashup, it's always there, like with a prominent side.
That's
so,
I hear people like either be like saying really good things about it, or I'll be hearing people say like the one shot was better. like that's like kind of like the range it goes to. But I guess that's like with anything.
Yeah.
Do y'all think Kagurabachi will get a live action?
Yeah,
I hope not.
100%. And it's gonna be the first live action that's gonna like break box office. It's gonna be the first like solidly like it's gonna be the first live action that you don't have to squint hard at One Piece to like enjoy. You know what I mean? Like One Piece, the live action for One Piece, what we appreciate because of how true they are to the source material and like they really try hard. But I mean, like it's still anime live action at the end of the day. Kagurabachi is gonna be an Avengers in-game level adaptation. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Disney's gonna go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it has to be good production.
Oh no. Listen. You're gonna have Disney, Universal, look, they all gonna be bidding for Kagurabachi. I promise you. It's gonna be the first anime adaptation to be a actual good adaptation.
That's just gonna be directed by what's his name, Chad Stefanski, the action director for what do you call it, John Wick, the John Wick movies.
It's gonna be Stefanski in partnership with Ryan Coogler. Look, it's gonna be
Michael B. Jordan gonna be.
It's okay. Sheba's gonna be black, and that's totally fine. Y'all gonna be pissed, but it's gonna be okay.
We still gonna love it.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan gonna be Chihiro.
That ass. Michael B. Jordan is Chihiro's crazy. He won't be Chihiro's dad by then. He won't be Rokuhiro. What's Chihiro's dad name?
Kunashige.
Kunashige, yeah. Kunashige Rokuhiro. Yeah, he's gonna be something. That's funny as hell.
Honestly, that's one of the toughest names. I fuck with that name.
No, it is, bro. Everything about Kagurabachi is positioned to just be one of them ones.
It's tough. Like, it's just tough, bro. Like,
yeah, that's what do y'all think about Chojin X? That's on that list next to Gakuro
Yeah,
that I haven't made it to yet. Again, I already watched the first few. What you can barely read the shit he's supposed to. No, don't mind him. False. Don't mind him.
They should just do that.
He read the fuck out of some novels and actually he don't even be tapping the manga anymore. He just read the novels to the manga and be like, yeah, fuck that shit. I already read it.
Oh, Alex 03 or 03 said if Ordeal gets a great adaptation, it will be more popular than Kagurabachi. I don't think it will, but I think it would be. I think Ordeal got a good chance to, like, if it gets a good adaptation, it'll definitely be big.
Bro, the only reason it's not bigger than it is right now, why. You know why. Yeah. But
yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, it's things that are worse that are booming and more popular.
Bro, dead ass.
And we know why. So it's just
dead ass.
Yeah.
Because people still be like, oh, it's that black manga. I heard like it's that black manga. No, it's for one, it's a webcomic / manga. Two, it's fire. You feel me? Like people see that and like, bro, the art is immaculate. Like my boy be like cooking. Like, I don't understand. I do understand.
He does that by himself
like,
too.
Like, he does it by himself too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and he does it for fun. Like if you watch his like follow him on Instagram, bro, he just be like just firing off just drawings. You know what I mean? Just for fun, like for the hell of it type. But
I respect it.
Ordeal should be up there, and I think eventually it will. If it gets a really good anime adaptation, though, I think we'll have some different conversations. But I just don't know who. What,
the trailer that they dropped. That's the bare minimum quality that it would need. You know, trailers that they was dropping, webtoon was dropping for Ordeal.
I wouldn't even. Yeah.
I said that's the bare minimum that it would need.
Better than T-Bait.
Yeah, but it's like but it's.
But no, it would have to be. I would really hope. I think I do this all the time. But in a perfect world, I want the same studio that did Castlevania. If it's going to be an American studio, you know what I mean. But
yeah.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Pervy Sage it got to be the greatest Boruto hater, bro.
I'm trying so hard to like.
He said the Oricon charts are out. Boruto not even top 50 monthly delayed release manga.
I gotta see it from my own eyes. I ain't gonna look. Pervy Sage. Hey, one I will say though, I got you here, Pervy Sage. You be cracking me up in every Boruto comment section. I'll give you that. You are the Michael Jordan of Boruto hate. I promise you. There is no other. They're better Boruto hater than Pervy Sage.
Bro, I will say it's so funny. Like when you make content for like repeated content for certain series, you start to notice like a pattern of like the same people that are hating on the shit.
Yeah, no facts.
And bro, it gets to a point where every time you look at the shit, like it's it's so funny because like they dead ass hate the series with their whole entire like Pervy Sage, like he is a actual Boruto hater.
Yeah.
I wish y'all was a part of the Shadow Slave community. That shit is so fun over there, bro. Them niggas, the agendas
that y'all Shadow Slave doing a conversation about Peak. You see what you just tried to do there? Like we over here talking about come on, gang. Talking about Shadow Slave. Come on, gang. Nah, you know what? Now I saw that same creator that we saying LARPing all the time. I saw him start making Shadow Slave content. So maybe it's Peak. He just same week he started making Kagurabachi content. Get me off this pot before I say. Thank you for watching the Worst Take podcast, man. It's been a great episode. We appreciate everybody that's been in the comments chilling with us. We'll be back next week on Monday around the same time. And we'll have the full episode up a little bit later today. So appreciate y'all. See you next time. Peace.
Make sure y'all follow.
Oh, yeah. Make sure y'all follow, like, subscribe. I got to say that more. Follow, like, subscribe. Hey, look, I'm telling y'all, the full... Watching on YouTube a better experience. I ain't supposed to say that because we on TikTok Live, but watching on YouTube a better experience. I go sub up over there too. Appreciate y'all. Peace.